What is good, guys, and it's the third video for the 4-week Granddaddy Fest featuring the high-grade high-new GUNDOOM. GUNDOOM! To be honest, I'm too lazy to make a review for this kit because it's really a hassle, but since you guys have been with me for almost a year, I'll do it. Also, hello to new subscribers, you'll hate your stay here. Anyway, this is not a Bandai kit, obviously. This is a third-party kit made by Model Comprehend. And if you notice something from this kit like nub marks and crappy panel lining, it's because this is legit my third kit from all of my collection. Just to share, guys, my first kit was actually Destiny Gundam, then Strike Freedom Gundam, which I suddenly realized that I'm not a Seed fan but a UC fan, but who cares, the detail and color scheme is awesome! I know the details are extremely exaggerated, but that's the purpose of this third-party brand. To be extreme! The overall design is way different from the 2007 version of the Hi-Nu and the Hi-Nu Verka. Basically, this is a whole new design, or it might be somehow based from the Hi-Nu Evolve version released by GoGo Model. And just to add, after I got this kit last year, I have no freaking idea on what's the difference between a 1/100 scale and a 1144 scale. All I know is that the master grade is better than the high grade. So I was not prepared that this kit is a little smaller compared to my first two. To be honest, this doesn't even look like a 1144 scale. More like a 1122 scale, well, whatever. Now for the articulation, of course the head goes up like that far only, go down like that far, and he can actually rotate around, but it's just that the part onto the cheek there of the helmet or the face itself kind of impeding onto the collar and also onto the back there, if you can see. And you can actually do a little bit of chicken neck, but no shenanigans at all, sadly. And for the shoulder armor, it is separate from the shoulder itself, so the shoulder can actually go up that high because it has a joint here that can go out also. Really nice articulation. Of course, there's a rotation. Actually, before that, there is a rotation onto the shoulder itself. Then there's a bicep swivel. There's also a little bit of swivel here onto the elbow, but it is quite loose. Single jointed elbow and a ball joint onto the wrist. For the waist, it has a little bit of moving up and down, but that's not part of the articulation actually. And it really has a side-to-side motion. And for the skirts here, it can actually go up that high, and it's quite loose. You know, it sucks looking like that. And for the side skirt, it can actually go up and down and swivel also. Even though this is a high grade, the back skirt is articulated also, which is a good thing for the leg poses. So speaking of the leg poses, it can actually go up that high and back that far. I can actually even go further, but that's not really necessary. It is on a ball joint, so it's not cannot actually do split like that. It can only do splitting that much. And there's no thigh swivel, of course. And what's weird here onto the knee itself, it is on a double jointed knee, which is really good. It shows hydraulics there, but it's not working. It's just like a design there. And what's weird onto this joint is actually the upper joint can actually do this. This is more like of a Universal Century Wave Rider form from the Zeta series, if I'm not wrong. Maybe something wrong that Model Comprehend did here, but it's not really a big deal. And going down, it has a gimmick here onto the back, just a little bit there. And for the foot itself, it has a rocking motion. You can actually, it is loose, just to mention there. So it can go back that far, can go up, not that much. And for the ankle rockers, really nice, and it's just a little bit loose. Now for the backpack itself, can have a hinge here, up and down a little bit. And for this fin, I think, can go up and down only. It's quite heavy, so you will see it most of the time going down like that. And for the propellant tanks or the propellant thrusters, if I'm not wrong, it is on a ball joint, and it's quite tilted there, so it can actually have more dynamic poses. And for the fin funnels itself, it can actually be spread out wherever you want. Articulation is great even though the backpack's kind of getting in the way and the elbow joint will pop up from time to time, and just to add, it is really back heavy, so I'm kind of using the propellant tanks to balance the weight there onto the back, just so you know guys.